Hey, what's going on, guys? Logdotzip here, and welcome back to the Minecraft Custom Command that's taking place in Minecraft 1.9 and once again in my Custom Command Mod Pack Survival Series. Check this out. You see this armor I got on here, friends? Oh man, it's some serious good stuff. Look at this. We are currently in Minecraft 15W39C, which is the Minecraft 1.9 snapshot, and I'm currently wearing Purium Armor, which has 4 distinct armor effects. First of all, the first effect it has is that the helmet will allow all mobs within 32 blocks to glow, so that you can see them even from the farthest of distances, and they look real fun. Not only that, but we're going to switch over to game mode 0 so that we can ever so quickly fly away with our jetpack. That's right, when jumping, we are able to jetpack through the air away from danger. Now, obviously, you need to be able to get down. Well, that's where the fun boots come in. Upon looking straight down and turning off your jetpack, no fall damage. And, of course, the leggings are what are able to get you to jump this high in the first place. It's craziness. But the real crazy part is that this is only one of 5 different armor types that we're going to be covering in today's Custom Command, courtesy of Mr. Xavier Hodgson Dragon. Everything you need is going to be in the description of this video as we show off to you Pyrium, Anium, Pyrium, Pallium, and of course, Lexian. You always gotta be different. You gotta have one that doesn't end in Eum. It just makes sense. So we're gonna show you how to get all 5 of these different armor types in your Minecraft 1.9 world, as well as your ability to add them to your world for yourself as well. So I hope you enjoyed this custom can. If you want to see more on the channel like this, then do make sure you drop a like on the video. Much appreciated. If we could break, I don't know, 1,500 likes, I think we could do it. Of course, catch these armors in action live in my Custom Command mod pack, which takes place in this world. Not this world exactly, but you know, like a backup. Like, check out this ogre. He wants a piece of me. He wants a piece of me. He can't have a piece of me, man. Stay back. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into the review. Oh yeah, subscribe. Thanks. A disclaimer before we begin. All of these armors also require coal to run, either coal or charcoal. This is coal, this is charcoal. They are needed if you want to use any of the armor. If you use either a helmet, a leggings piece, or boots, it will consume 1 piece of coal every 40 seconds. A chest plate will consume 1 piece of coal every 20 seconds, and if you wear all 4 armor pieces in a set at a time, you will consume 1 coal every 8 seconds. All pieces are 40, chest piece is 20, all 4 at once is 8. And now you know. Now, this isn't an only one command thing. It's going to look something along the lines of these things should you decide to import it using MC Edit. Now, there may be a chance that Mr. Xavier Hodgson is trying to port this into a 1 command, but for the time being, it's just going to show up as one of these when you end up putting it in your... I'm trying to find it right now, actually. Oh, man, that's dangerous. I don't like creepers hanging out around here. This is the suit. This is the suit, the Exosuits. That's what we got going on here. 5 different suits. So that's going to be installed in your world should you decide to add it. Again, there may be eventually a version that only uses 1 command block, but we're going to stay away from the command blocks when there's a bunch of mobs over there and some of these suits are able to explode. So, the first suit I kind of already explained, but we'll go over it again just in brief mention, but that is obviously not before I show you how to get the suits in the first place. So, you're going to need a couple things. We don't need that many. You're going to need the following items to get the suits to begin with. You're going to need 3 blocks of iron. Boom. I don't know why I keep switching my camera angle. 3 blocks of iron. You're going to need 32 blocks of quartz. So you're going to have to find your way towards the nether if you want these armors. And you're going to need 3 diamonds. Not only that, you're also going to need a set of iron armor, which we have right here. Thank goodness for creative mode, baby, right? But the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and drop 3 diamonds, 32 quartz, and 3 blocks of iron on the ground. That sounds sweet. And you'll get yourself some Jragonium. Oh, baby. It's crazy. It looks pretty cool. It's basically a block. Now, this is going to be your building tool. Now, I would like to offer a disclaimer. As it currently works, you only need 1 Jragonium for all your armor, or you might need 4. It really just depends on how you do it, and the same for the next part that I'll show you in a hot minute. Basically, we're just going to give ourselves a bunch by middle clicking in creative mode. Basically, you can do this 1 piece at a time, You know, you got the helmet here. You drop the Jragonium on there with it. You'll get yourself a Jragonium helmet. And then you drop the chest plate down. You drop yourself some Jragonium. You get the Jragonium chest plate. That's all nice and dandy. Alternatively, you can just drop the helmet, the chest plate, the legs, and the boots. One piece of Jragonium. And you'll get all 4 just like that. Now, again, the disclaimer here is that may change in the future. He may want every single armor piece to be that expensive. I'm just exploiting things because I'm a dirty boy. So, you'll have now a full set of Jragonium, which is the helmet, the boots, the leggings, and the chest plate. But that's not where it ends. That's really where it only begins. You're going to be able to turn that armor, which we have right here in our inventory, into something really special. Wearing it, you can wear it. It's not going to do anything. This is basically the base for the 5 different armors we have here. Now, you'll acquire these armors, and then you'll acquire the following materials as well. You're going to need quartz, and this works in a similar way. You could either use 1 or you could use 4. But there's going to be quartz, there's going to be emerald, there's going to be diamond, there's going to be iron, and there's going to be redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. So once again, you could do it piece at a time, like that, right? Or you can just do all the pieces at once. So, for sake of ease, we're going to just do all the pieces at once, so that you understand. It's just easier that way. And I got rid of my base Jragonium. Shoot. So it begins. We start with the Pyrium. As you already saw, you'll get yourself a nice... Each armor piece actually does a specific thing. And I'll show you what those are. Right now I'm going to read them off to you. So for Pyrium, the helmet is what makes all mobs within 32 blocks glow. So as we get closer to these mobs, you're going to notice it's got the spectral effect that it gives off when you slowly approach. It even works on our special mobs over here that seem to be riding a bunch of spiders that are dying instantly. That's extremely scary. Now, why this is especially cool is because you can use it to find certain things. Check it out. What do we have around here? Well, we can see mobs that are underneath us. So you can, in theory, use this to very easily locate cave systems underground. Like, look at this. I now know that there is an area that mobs are hanging out down there. And the longer you're wearing the armor, the more opportunities there's going to be for mobs to spawn. When I was wearing this stuff earlier, I saw like 3 or 4 mobs hanging out under here. So it's extremely useful in helping you find new things. That's the helmet. Now, the chest plate is what allows you to jump high enough to walk on air and acts as the jetpack. Now, the jetpack works just by jumping, and you'll float. You'll have a little barrier block that appears right underneath you. You can move around, you can sprint, you can walk around, jump to go higher, etc., etc. If you want to deactivate the jetpack, you just look straight down. Now, the boots are what give you the no fall damage, and the legs are what allow you to jump higher. You see, it's simple enough. You take the legs off, you don't get that super high jump boost. You know what I mean? You take the chest plate off, even though you got the jump boost, you're not going to be able to do the jetpack. I mean, look at it. You take the boots off, etc., etc., etc. I'm getting away from here! Please don't kill me, skeleton! Next up, I want to show you the Pyrium. Oh, it's good. It's good. You're going to need to grab yourself a full set of Jragonium and a single emerald, or up to 4 if you're not smart. Or Dragon changes it where you need 4 no matter what. And you'll get yourself the Pyrium boot. And it's good fun. It's real nice. Now, when you wear these babies, you're going to get some real fun effects as well. Now, the first thing right off the bat you'll notice is that you get fire resistance. The leggings provide you with infinite fire resistance. It really is good stuff. And you're going to need that because when you're wearing the Pyrium boots, you're going to set all entities around you on fire upon getting close enough to them. So just check this out. You ready for this? We're going to just set these mobs on fire. They're going to get a little bit closer. They're going to get set on fire. All mobs that are nearby you will get set on fire if you're wearing Pyrium. And not just mobs, but items as well. You'll notice this. Check this out. Throw this on the ground. It gets caught on fire. It won't be destroyed. That's actually another feature. The helmet will set all nearby entities on fire, and it will stop items on the ground from being destroyed. So even though mobs around you get set on fire, unless they have fire resistance, your items won't be. That being said, there's a really cool feature of Pyrium with the chest plate, which is if you press jump and shift at the same time, it will launch all mobs nearby you into the air. Woo! That was a very strong hit. I need to be very careful. Come on. Come on. Easy does it. Okay, you know what? I think I am just going to... hold on. I'm gonna back away. The ogre's giving me a heck of a time right now. Oh, and he's just tearing it up. Hold on, so I gotta pause. Okay, I'm about to get whooped on. Oh, by a monkey! Now, when you hold both at once, which I'm doing, you see they kind of got launched in the air. You gotta be really close to them if you want that to happen. But I'll give you a better example right here. Look, you hold both at once, they get launched into the air like that. So if you're all up in some business, right next to some entities, that's how you're gonna launch them in the air. Really, really neat stuff. That is the Pyrium. And we're gonna go ahead and take that off. And I hope you guys get the point where you drop this together with the other. You right? You get it? You get it? That's good. Okay, so the next one we're gonna show you is the Pallium. Now, Pallium is mixed up with iron. Now, this one's really fun because you'll notice right off the bat we got ourselves a very nice resistance. You see, you got the resistance. The leggings will give you infinite resistance. Don't mind the haste. The haste is because of a different module that's installed on this command world. You don't get haste with all of them. That's something else. Don't worry. But you get resistance when you wear yourself some Pallium leggings. Now, the chest plate allows you to give slowness to any mobs nearby when you press sneak and jump at the same time. I'm gonna try and find a friendly mob over here. See if it works nicely. Okay, so we got a nice sheep friend. Notice the lack of particles right now. Now we're gonna jump and sneak at the same time. Come on. Notice the particles. You see there's a distinct difference there. You can slow down mobs by jumping and sneaking right next to them, providing you a quick and fun way to provide you with escape options. I said provide and quick way a lot. Now, a real fun one, and this can be a little bit difficult for me to replicate. I think I'm actually going to take these off for the time being so I can deal myself some healthy damage. And once we are at a lower health, I'm going to show you another feature of the Pallium Armor. So, when your health is dangerously low and you're wearing Pallium, check this out. You ready for this? Look up. You see that flash? We got a quick boost of regeneration. When you are very low health, Pallium will give you health regeneration, making it very hard to KO. Well, not necessarily that it's hard to KO you, it's just if your finishing blow is not exactly the health you need, there's a good chance that the Pallium Armor is going to come in to save the day and give you some additional health regeneration on top of maybe your... You see that? You see that? We jumped from 1.5 to 4 or to 3.5 instantly. Now watch what happens when we are underwater and drowning. This makes Pallium, you see, you can already probably predict what's going to happen. Pallium is also going to be an effective, although dangerous, underwater armor, because look at what happens. The moment we get super close to dying, Pallium, boom, restores the health without fail every single time. You can now explore underwater and not have to worry too much about dying. Now, it doesn't look like this actually does any damage to the armor either. So as long as you're not worried about finding any underwater mobs that are trying to kill you, this is going to be a good armor to use if you don't have any water-breathing potions handy. We got a lot of mobs over there, and this final ability that Pallium provides you with. Oh, I thought that was a zombie riding on top of another zombie. That scared me. Now, the final effect that Pallium Armor gives you is upon spinning in a circle, you'll get some Pallium golems that will help defend you against mobs that are coming nearby. Look at this. And you can just keep spinning. You can keep spinning, and you'll keep getting golems. Look at this. Now, they are only temporary. They disappear after a very short amount of time. But we just got an impenetrable wall of defense just by spinning around. That's insane. In fact, I'm going to try and go over here where there's a bunch of mobs and see if we can't try and use these golems to seriously provide us with some protection. We're just going to keep spinning around. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to get to us. Look at that. Look at that. He can't reach us. We're just spinning in circles. We just keep spinning. And we have an extremely strong... Look at this defense. Crazy. You can just walk away. But we're not going to. We're going to go into game mode 1 so that we can see all these golems disappear slowly. You'll see they'll all start to slowly, just one by one, all gone. So I'm not going to leave any serious lag issues. Check that out though. Pallium, the ultimate defensive armor. With only 2 armors to go, things are starting to get serious around here. We are now showing you the Lexian Armor, which you need a diamond for. Again, full set of Jragonium, drop a diamond on top of the pile. I just threw away the Lexian. Oh my gosh. Not a big deal. We can just... I just did it again! We gotta do it outside the menu. Much better. So, we have the Lexian helmet, the chest plate, the leggings, and the boots. And they all, like the other armors, have their own special effects. This one, super fun. First of all, the Lexian helmet gives you infinite haste. So finally, the haste is actually because of the armor. There's normal haste. You get haste too when you are wearing the Lexian armor, which allows you to break blocks faster. Just basically look how much faster you punch. Look at that. I mean, really, it's exciting stuff. Now, the helmet is what gives you haste, but the chest plate is what's really going to allow you to travel fast. Jumping and sneaking at the same time will allow you to teleport brief distances in front of you. It's like you're going, like, look at this. Boom, boom. You can just, look how fast. Did you see how fast I was going? It's crazy. Now, if you do this off a huge ledge, I'm going to try and find a great ledge. Okay, be careful, creeper. So here's a great ledge we have up here. Look what happens when we travel with the Lexian armor. Oh my gosh. Did you see how far we went? Oh, it's so much fun. Now that is when you sneak and jump with the chest plate. It's going to allow you to travel distances. Not only is it going to allow you to travel distances, but it's also going to allow you to jump through walls. Ready for this? Look, as long as there's air on the other side, you can actually use it to very reliably get through other walls and such. I'm going to head over to the village and show you what I mean. Look at this. You see, we got a wall coming up over here. You ready for this? Boom. I mean, come on, work. It was working before. Boom. There we are. We're now inside. We just jumped through the wall to get inside there. Look at that. Boom. Boom. I mean, it's sweet. It's sweet. We're teleporting through walls and stuff. Oh, I love it. Now, that is only what the chest plate does. The leggings is what's giving us the infinite speed 3. So, this is really the speed. This is the speed demon armor set. You get this if you're trying to make waves on them. You're trying to go super fast around them, trying to look super cool. Stuff like that. It's nice stuff. Now, the boots, however, the boots allow us to do something really cool. You ready for this? You already saw it, you're just too slow, or maybe I'm just too fast. They allow you to walk on water. When you walk on water, the water turns into ice. Not bad. Now, it doesn't turn back into water, unfortunately, so be careful around your water structures. It will forever be iced if you don't do this very carefully. And if you excuse me, we will now head to the nether. Because the nether, my friends, is where we can show off the nether thing. The nether. I said the nether. Another thing that the armors can do. Boy, it sure is laggy. Hold on a second. Much better. You can also use this superb armor to walk on lava. Now, you might want to be a little bit careful because if you walk too... No! It seems to be holding its own, to be honest. Okay, and I spoke too soon. So when you're walking on the lavas, be a little bit careful or you're gonna die like me. Now, naturally, I saved the best armor for last. That's just obvious. The Anium Armor. Now, the Anium Armor requires redstone. 1 to 4 pieces. You get it yet? Good. I hope so. Now, the Anium is where we leave off. It is the most damaging of the armor sets. It's all offensive. Now, the helmet, we're going to stay in creative mode for this, just so you have an idea. The helmet is going to poison nearby mobs. They get poisoned. Now, it's only going to work on mobs that have, you know, you see, you get the poison effect. Now let's just, come on, man. Oh, I am wearing it. Okay. It might be, yeah, you see the poison? When you get all up right next to them, you start to poison them. It's going to work when you're close quarters with these mobs. Nice passive effect. Now, I'll show you the chest plate effect in a second. I don't want to ruin this lovely area. Now, the leggings of Anium give you infinite strength boost. We have a perpetual strength boost when, you know what, screw it. Let's get a nice, we can get that armor. Why not? Let's get a nice shield. Where's the shield? There's the shield. We're going to give ourselves a nice shield. We got a nice armor. We're going to give ourselves enchant. Let's do sharpness, just sharpness 1. Let's just do sharpness 1. Boom. All right. Bring it on, baby. So we're going to get up close and that's a lot of dangerous boss mobs right there. So we're going to get super close. Now, before I'm going to show you the rest of what this does, I suppose, while I'm at it. So the helmet poisons, leggings infinite strength. When you spin around, you get explosive bats. You need to watch out for these bats because they will blow you up as well. But basically, the bats will spawn in, and as long as the moment they run into an entity, it's going to cause them to explode. And that's going to happen. And that killed me. Oh boy. So again, it's important that you're very, very far from like other mobs, because if you run into these bats, watch. If I run into this bat, look. Come on. Oh, maybe not. Maybe if other mobs, only them run into it. We're gonna spawn in just so many bats right now. Just so many bats. So many bats. So many bats. And we're gonna back away. Did I spawn in one? Hold on. Let's just go in the water. So check it out. We're in F5. We're just going to spin a lot. Just going to spin a lot. Spin a lot. Spin a lot. Get fast going back. Okay. Land in that water. Good. That's good. And the moment that you see, it causes explosions when it... Oh! That must be the wisp talking. Oh, man. That's scary. Now, that's not even my favorite feature. My favorite feature is when you jump and sneak at the same time. You cause an ultimate explosion. This does high amounts of damage to the armor. Look at this. Do it once. We just broke part of the armor. Thankfully, you only need the chest plate, so we can do it again. But the chest plate is now broken. And it won't damage you. You won't take any damage if you use the exploding ability of Anium. In fact, I want to show you something that was just so much fun. Oh man, I can't wait. Hold on. I'm going to get one piece of each of these, and we're going to grab one piece of redstone, and we're just going to have a ball. You ready for this? Oh, you got to be ready for this. You already know what I'm going to do. So obviously it's not going to lose durability in creative mode. So we're going to slip on all 4 of these armor pieces, and we're just going to hold, jump, and sneak at the same time. But only right in the middle of this village. All right, guys, you ready for this? Jump and sneak. Same time. Oh boy, I wonder where we are. Look at this hole! Look at what we just did. Yeah. Now, naturally, this would break the armor much sooner if you were in survival mode. But who cares? Like, look at this. Look at me. Watch. I'm just... Oh, it's so much fun. You can just... Every time... It's like I'm farting out a... Oh. And we're just gonna see, as you can see, I've already had some fun with this armor before I was recording. A lot of fun. Like, look at this one down here. Let's just see. I want to find a great monument. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Right there. Oh. All right, you ready for this, guys? Check this out. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. It's just gonna do its thing. And we've reached bedrock, pretty much. We're at white. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, this has been the Jragonium Exosuits, a custom command for Minecraft 1.9. Big thank you to Jragonium, to Dragon014 for making this awesome custom command for your Minecraft 1.9 world. I encourage you to add it to your world and take part in the fun. 5 amazingly epic armors for you to try out. The Purium, the Pyrium, the Anium, the Lexian, and the Pallium, all waiting for you. Thanks so much for leaving a like on the video if you enjoyed and you want to see more custom command reviews on the channel. And of course, be subscribed for future Minecraft videos, including more custom commands. Have a great day, and we will see you later.